Howdy y'all, my name is Bryce and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher 2! So, howdy y'all. I just got done reading some comments from the last couple episodes. Also, hi, how are you? Hope you're having a good day, good morning, or good afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. There were enough of y'all, more than one, a non-zero number, that said that I haven't gotten the Angler Gordo yet, which, totally possible. Totally possible. I may have just gotten it in the free range challenge that I did. That's entirely possible. I know I have done it somewhere. And I don't think I've done it like in a personal file or anything like that, because I haven't really done much of that at all, to be honest, at this point. It was just really the first couple days the game came out. But it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. But I'm like 99% sure I know where it is, or exactly where it should be, or very, very much within the ballpark. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe where the angler was like, I never know exactly where it is, but there's a spot up out here where there's like a giant hole in the ground. I think it's like somewhere up here. And you drop down that hole. Maybe it's out here. I don't know. And then he's down there. So we will head out there and we will look and see if we can't find that. I'm going to check on plorts real quick because, yeah, I'm assuming we're a little full. So let me just go around and clear out some plorts and then we'll be on our merry way. So yeah, other than that, what's new? Not much else since yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago when I recorded last. I've been getting good stuff done, you know. Update on the meds, I guess, because it turns out this is like 90% mental health hour, I guess, and that's fine. That's totally cool. Would love to talk about stuff if y'all have things you want me to check out, you know, or talk through. Totally down with that too. So let me know down below. But there's this whole sort of stereotype, I guess, of ADHD, and specifically when you start taking meds, that like you spend forever doing a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need to do. And I am like yesterday, I did chores like all day. I did so many chores all over the place. Chrissy was so happy. She's like, who is this person? And can we keep him around? So it was weird. It was just, you know, you get this kind of drive, this energy, this little boost that's like, just go do something. And then when you can't think of anything like work related to do, you're just like, oh, look, those clothes over there, they need to be washed. Or, oh, those dishes, they need to be moved, or, you know, whatever. Something along those lines. Anyway, so that's been good. Been feeling pretty good. What else? Not too much, honestly. This weekend is TwitchCon. Jazzy and Anna are headed out that way. So excited to see what they see. So that means that Ash and I are solo this weekend, which is going to be weird. Or I guess duo. So we'll see what that ends up doing. Play a bunch of two-player games. If y'all got any suggestions, let us know. Hit us up on Twitter or whatever, because we're going to be gaming on Friday and Saturday, streaming. So, you know, let us know. Okay, we've got these guys. I'm trying to think. Oh, so what else do we want to work on today? Well, beyond going and double-checking the angler, you know, we talked about maybe doing some decorating and stuff later on after we get some other things done. So one of the things that I would like to do is I want to explore Gordo snares. I think we should try and catch some Gordos and get them on our conservatory here. We only have basic ones so far, so they may only work for pinks. I'm going to just really quickly check what they cost. The basic Gordo snare. I was about to say Snordo-gare, which seems like an awesome name for something. Gordo snare. Here you go. Jellystone. All right, so we need some Jellystone. We can do that. As long as I don't eat my words. Okay. Just make a little money. So yeah, I want us to try and get some Gordos. Obviously, we have lots of treasure pods to look around for still. So I think I had said we were going to go to the Starlight Strand this time anyways. So we could explore for stuff out there. Am I right? I think that's what we said we were going to do. So we're going to spend some time out this way. And we'll double check the angler. That's why I have these 25 sea hens. If he's there, boom, we'll finish it. No problem. Okay. Victor, what you got to say? Oh, hello. I must tell you, I saw this item and it just screamed Beatrix. And that's how I realized I'd accidentally hit it with the sentience ray. But don't worry, everything's fine and very normal now. Anyway, I thought you should have it. Enjoy. Red home portal. So we now have 2 home portals. Okay, cool. That helps. Hey, B, I have something for you to try. And to be honest, if it works, I'm going to be super creeped out. I've created a blueprint of a key. A special archive key for the drones you've been finding. If any archival data exists in them, this should be the way to access it. Oh. Receive a VAC upgrade drone archive key. I say should because I actually have no idea. But if these drones are from the pages of my own journals, well, this key is how I would access their archives, if I ever built anything like them. I know this hardly makes sense, but I need you to try it. If it works, and an extra archive exists, and it somehow allows you to understand what's happening on that island more than you do now, well, I'm happy to have been able to help you. I kind of owe you one still, right? Ugh. I didn't say that. Just make the stupid key, and don't tell me yet if it works or not. Because if it does, I really don't think I'm ready to deal with knowing that. Later, Tater, and good luck. Ah, good old Mochi. All right, Ogden, what's up?
Hey, amiga, how are you feeling out there? When I feel lonesome, I go out and do something nice for a friend. Makes me feel right as rain every time. This is just my little way of saying thank you. Oh no, I am thinking of you.
Aw, little emerald shrubs, cute. More for our decorating.
Oh, B, glad I was able to catch you. I have some big news to share, and this rock isn't exactly bustling with folks whose ears I can bend. Hobson and I have been thinking a whole lot about the new adventures that's next for us. We've been reading each other's travel journals, trying to find places neither of us have been. But even though we found some, none of them are really calling to us. Maybe things were finally slowing down for us. But then we got to talking and came to realize what we love more than anything right now is just being here with one another on my ranch. This ranch is one of the first of the far, far range, and we both learned so much. So we started talking about maybe passing all that on to someone. So Hobson and I have decided to start a family, B. And for the first time in so long as I can remember, I'm scared. Hobson and I are both so independent, we don't know the first thing about being parents, let alone raising a kid on the far, far range. But I love that old coot, and the thought of seeing a little one looking back at me with his eyes makes me smile. I think that alone makes me feel like I'd move a mountain to make this happen. So I've got some work to do here. So much to get in order. Thanks for hearing me out, B. Sometimes just sharing your fears with someone makes you feel like you're no longer alone with those fears. Take care, B.
Okay, wow. Thora and Hobson are having a baby. My goodness. Unless it's a metaphor for them adopting B. Okay. Let's do a little bit more of this. Boop, bop, boop, ba-doop. Beep, boop, ba-doop. Okay, we're heading out. We're not going that way. Oh, did we build the other teleporter? No, we got the blue home portal. Oh, so that's a third one that we have now then, right? We got the red one now? So I can start putting these like all over the place in several locations, right? Let's see. Oh, let's build the key thing. Need some jellystone and some hunter plorts. Okay, we can do that. Easy. I need to build this guy. More hunter plorts. Okay. Cool. So we'll go do this real quick. Jellystone and hunter plorts. I've got hunter slimes. We got our hunter baddies. Our vampires. TM. We'll wait until, TBD. So let's go get some hunter plorts. We'll head out. We'll get some jellystone. We should be able to buy both of those things. Oh my gosh, you guys have left so many plorts. See, this is where I need like a market link or a refinery link just so I can get rid of these plorts quickly. My goodness. What am I supposed to be doing here? It's like I need to make a silo just to like put all these in. Oh gosh, my phone just made a loud thing and I don't even know where it is. I'm gonna have to look here in a second. Because it's gonna keep doing that. Give me one moment. Where the heck are you, phone? Oh dear, I'm gonna knock things over. Okay, it's in a less bothersome place. Should hopefully work out. All right, let's grab as many of these as we can. And I know I could put a refinery link down and at least throw it onto the refinery, which I think is also completely valid. Really hoping we get bee drones at some point, but I could also see them not having them in the game yet, so that by the time the next update comes out, you don't have like an army of drones to make your job so easy. But I would love it. I would love it. Okay. Hunter plorts for days. Okay. Whee! And then it's off on the adventure for Jellystone, and then we come back and then, you know. Because I feel like I should get this key thing before we leave. So did I need the Jellystone for the key thing? Yes. All right, I need a fair amount of it, so I may not actually get it done before we leave. I grabbed a lot of fruit for no reason. I mean, I was probably supposed to feed it to the bats. We're just going to throw it there and here, and you know what? They don't need to eat that much more, to be honest, with how many plorts they were making. I will feed them the next day. I am so sorry. I'm a monster. Okay. Didn't make the teleporter, but I mean, I need to make the... I need to find the Jellystone anyways, which is like right here. And like, I'm not fully expecting to find like 14 Jellystone. That's a little above the number I'd expect to find. So we might do a thing where we'll get as much as we can now. And then we'll get some more when we come back. But this way we can at least check the angler. That'll give me something to do while we're waiting for Jellystone to like respawn. Unless I do happen to just get enough. Gimme. 3. Okay, okay, good start. Ooh, let's go look in the phosphor cave. That's usually a good spot, now that I think about it. If it's been regenerated since last time we used it. No, it might not. I think we did it pretty recently. Yep. It's all used. That's okay. That's okay. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember, but I thought last time we just grabbed a bunch of Jellystone. So if there's not a lot, then makes sense. Okay. Getting around. So it's October, and I think I already mentioned, you know. Oh wait, how are we doing? We got 4 more of these to find in this area. Chrissy and I like to celebrate the whole month of October as kind of spooky month, and we watch horror movies and all kinds of stuff. So we watch a horror movie every night, different one. Been trying to find ones that we've never seen, which is difficult when you watch as many as we do. I'm a big horror fan. What can I say? I get it if it's not your thing, you know. Not a lot of people like the scares. I'm not going to say I'm some big brave guy who doesn't get scared. Some stuff scares me. But, you know, for the most part, I enjoy the suspense. I'm kind of one of those ones who, like, when I watch a horror movie or when something, when I'm doing something scary that's supposed to be scary, you know, haunted house, something like that, I just enjoy it. It's just fun. I just, like, I get scared and then I giggle, you know? All right, these guys are getting me real annoyed because they just keep on flying back down. And, like, look, the sun's going to defeat you. Okay, I came over here because I just wanted to see if... What's down here? Because I saw that this was down here. This feels like the kind of spot... Yeah! I was going to say, it feels like the kind of spot I've never come to. Just saw that little, like, spot down there. This guy keeping his eyes open. Oh, and I also know where 1 is. I actually know exactly where 1 is. Hold on, hold on. This is a couple episodes in the making, but y'all all noticed this one that I didn't notice. And you really made sure in the comments to let me know how upset and frustrated you were that I didn't see it. Oh, man. We'll get there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm like 90% sure I know exactly where it is. And if I don't, I hope I walk right by it again because that would be hilarious. Okay. Just real quick, I want to look around these edges here. I don't think I've spent too much time in this whole region. This whole corner of the region. Okay. And then we've got the refinery thing over here, so I can go throw these in here real quick. Help me out. I'm really curious about what these are going to be, right? These are spots that you must teleport into, but from where? At least I assume that's what it is. Oh, no! Get out of here! The towers cannot take me. Get out of your tower! Alright, sorry. Sometimes Arnold comes out. Oh, come back. Okay. Boop, boop. So I've mentioned this. Is it right here? Yep. Y'all got so mad at me when I didn't see that. Oh, Oh man, I was like standing like right next to it, and I was like looking around, and like you could see it just like right there, and I was like doing this kind of thing, like, okay, well, where are we looking? Where are we? What are we looking at? Look, I got it eventually, and look, aren't y'all overjoyed just like that statue? Okay, we have fun here. It was really funny. I saw those comments. I was like, wait, everybody's saying this. Like, what are they talking about? And I clicked on one of the timestamps, immediately saw it, and just like cackled my butt off. Oh man. All right, I see some deep brine. Not seeing any more jellystone in the region. So we may just head straight over to the Starlight Strand. Like I said, I didn't expect to find the full chunk of jellystone. I might be able to if I really hunt in some corners, but I think that's a fool's errand. We'll just come back later. So, first thing, we're gonna go run and try and see if I have or have not. Oh, hello! Should have known that would be there. This is a common spot for it to spawn. We'll head over to where I think the angler was, / might still be, and we'll see what happens there. And then from there, we will probably just look around for treasure pods out that way, because I think we have a significant amount of those to deal with. So we won't have the key thing today. We'll get it next time. But I'm sure that, you know, we've gone how many days without it? I'm sure we can go one more. So I'm heading vaguely out in this direction. You know, I'll kind of like hop towards the edge of the map, which I know hopping all the way on the outside is not the best way to find every treasure pod, because so many of them are hid like under and inside of things. But it does help to find a good number of them, just because then you can see like the little edges of the map where like you thought you weren't supposed to go or whatever. More tars. Don't think I'm gonna be able to hit them all, so we're just gonna pretend they're not there, because that's how we deal with problems. That's not how you should deal with problems, okay? You should actually probably face them head on, or confront them at least with a well-prepared response, but ultimately meeting them nonetheless. Give me that water. Anything back here? Huh? Hey! Look at that! I totally, back here I was like, oh no, I probably just saw this from over there. There's nothing over there. But you know what? From that side, this little pillar blocked it. That's what I'm saying. They hide them in these little out of the way places. Maybe up there or something. I know I've been up there. Okay. Because yeah, we opened those. I'm trying to remember what was around the edge even. I think it just goes up to on top of here, right? Leave me alone, hunter. Got some buzzwax down there. I'm mostly looking for the honey. If I see honey, I gotta go get it. But buzzwax is easier to find. You can find it elsewhere. Just gotta check behind everything, inside everything, you know? Oh, sorry. Oh gosh, you're mad, huh? Okay. Do. Maybe it's on the other side. I know exactly what I'm looking for, but I don't know exactly where it is. And I never check on the map. Hey, there's silky sand down there, but we're going to head across. It must be like on this side. It's you know what? It's like right up here, because here's where the Tanuki guy is, and it's right next to him, now that I think about it. Okay, give me one sec. Okay, back to it. So I saw there was silky sand out there, but oh geez. Let's stop for a second. Okay. Yeah, I want to go this way. I don't want to go that way. So, keeping our eyes out. Where are we at? We're at 16 of 24, so we're looking for 8 more of those. So, I think we can safely say it's worth checking most places as we go around. Once you get into that 3 or 4, maybe 2 left, then you have to start like really racking your brain. Okay, where are places I have never been? Like over here, I think I saw some stuff down here I might not have never been to. I know that we did open up that one place last time though, so I think that probably covered what we wouldn't have seen. Oh, look, actual honey. You are the rarest resource in the universe. Or at least when I needed it is. Okay. I love this game so much. Just stopping and looking at it. You know, I hear that waterfall. I'm like, look at that double waterfall all the way, y'all. My goodness. If you understood that reference, you're old. Congratulations. That's a classic meme from the era when we thought the internet was new, not ubiquitous. It is really funny. I think I talk about this stuff a lot. This is what happens, I think, as people reach middle age, is they start to realize things about the world, in terms of like in reference to themselves. You lose a lot of your ego as you get older, as you learn things about the world in relation to you. Oh, why, hello. Nope, didn't work. That's fine. It's fine. I'm just happy you're here, bud. I'm just happy you're here. Bye! All right, now I know. No! Now I might be down one chicken if I end up going to the place I need to go to. 3. Any other hens? Not worrying about the slimes, just worrying about hens. Oh, there's 1/2. Okay, we're good. Just in case, I was like, ooh, I want to feed the lucky slime, and then immediately I was like, wait, I need all of these, and I did not give myself extra. Okay, here. This, right here on the map, I believe this is where the angler is. I'm like 99% sure, so let's find out. Oh my gosh, you're right! I didn't pop him! I didn't pop him! That must have been on the free range one. So, good call, y'all. Guess what? Here we go. Angler, look, let's look at him. Look at this sweet guy, huh? So this episode is going to be called the Final Final Gordo. Oh man. Well, now that we're at this point of the really. Oh, that's right. I needed the extra 2. Now that we're at this point of the episode, it's time for me to say the stuff that I'm supposed to say at the beginning of the episode. If you like what you see, of course, please like, subscribe, comment. All that stuff helps. Watch another of my videos after this. Of course this is here because I haven't been here. Yeah. Do all that stuff. Thank you. And thanks for letting me know that I actually hadn't grabbed this one and I was wrong. I must have, I must have just done it only in the other file. Well, look at that. Now we've seen it. Now you've seen it. Now it makes sense that y'all were confused, and some of y'all weren't because you probably saw me do it on the other one. So here we go, y'all. Circle gets the square. Man, oh man. I wish I could turn that into a catchphrase, but some old game show company owns that. All right. Let's go! All right, and I know I've been over in that cave over there. Okay, so where are we thinking about for treasure pod locations? Because, I mean, there's so many. Well, down there is certainly an interesting spot, although it looks like it might just be connected to everything. Oh, don't fall into the sea. Just want to look. Waterfall. So that's just like a down area, but I mean, it could be worth checking out. There is silky sand. Let's do a quick little look around here. You know, I went up into the sky up there. There was nothing. There's one right there in the roots, so there's likely not too many around. Like, I feel like there's, like, certain things that you can be sure of. And it's like, well, if there's one right there and you haven't seen any immediately next to it, there's not going to be any within, like, a, I don't know, we'll say a 40-foot range. You know, obviously that's a wild statement. Ooh, what's down here? This feels a little different-ish. Oh, almost fell there. Okay. I mean, this feels like a weird place that I don't feel like I would normally go this way. So we will hop down there and see what's underneath there. But it could just be perspective, you know? I have no quarrel with you, sir. Okay, I mean... Well, let's grab the buzzwax. Might as well. Can always yeet it. Okay. I mean, it's a cute little area. I feel like I've not really been in here or explored this little area, so we're going to spend some time looking through these little corners and things. Okay. getting a kind of view. Where are we at? Okay, so this is the interior of this thing. The roots of the tree, we'll say. Okay. Let's hop down here then. Again, just getting different perspectives on things, getting different views. Seeing all these cute slimes. Look at you. You know, we don't always stop to take in and appreciate how dang adorable these slimes can be. All right. I just love, like, the effects that they got, especially for the pink slimes and the honey slimes. I feel like they did a lot of work to make them very, like, slick and shiny. I dig it. Okay. Anything around here? Oh, mean bunny. Oh, do I not have the launcher thing yet? I guess I don't. The pulse wave. All right, here's a cave. Caves are usually a good sign for finding things. Try and get up top. Oh, dang it. Do. Oh, I think I see an open one. Yeah, so I have been in here. Okay. That's cool. What else is around? Oh, this is beneath the tree. It's that one. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, that's that. Is this where we came in? Yes-ish? Okay. Well, we're gonna kind of keep checking. You know, there's a good chance that I get to a point where, like, there's gonna be one or two that we just don't find. And part of that does come down to me not remembering where we have and haven't been and found them. Okay. I know y'all are going to get, like, the broader view. So it's funny. The one that I missed before that y'all were like, oh, my gosh, you missed it. It was right in front of you. I can't believe it. I was talking to Chrissy about it. It's so funny. It's because when I'm doing this, when I'm scanning the horizon, I am only looking way out in the distance. I have no reference for what's here. I'm telling you, tunnel vision. I have incredible vision in a very narrow cone. So, just going around this way. Taking the road less traveled. Oh, I thought I saw like a little... Nope, guess not. Okay. Alright, so we've done a good little search of this area, I think. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Man, they just spread. Okay. Maybe up around there? Let's come back into the earlier areas. Let's search around here, maybe. And we can go buy our refinery link as well. Drop some things off. And if we don't find anything soon, we'll head back. We'll do our chores-ish things. And we will look for more jellystone so we can get that... The key? Because it said something about all the bees, so we're going to have to come back and see all the drones again. Or at least some of them, I guess? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it does. We're going to have to unlock them, though. So I wonder what that'll do. What'll that do if you unlock them? Oh, a diamond. Maybe like secret information or something? I don't know. I'm curious now. I'm like trying to think, like, what could it be? Or maybe she said and I just wasn't paying attention. But she said we could learn stuff from them, so I guess that's the thing. Like, we know we can learn things from them once we get the key, or theoretically we should be able to. There's my refinery link. Yeah, got up there. Okay. There's a little cave over there. And I'm just trying to get, again, just kind of like look around. Is there anywhere I see that maybe would be a little, like, nook that I could sneak into? Obviously, we went to that cave last time. Okay, well, let's go turn this stuff in then. Grab all these plorts. Why not? Why not? There's billions of them. Okay. Getting this stuff into the thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Okay. So yeah, I think I wanted to check kind of more down this beach area. There's that guy. I know we've seen this stuff. It is really funny that I hadn't seen the angler, but that is the problem, and this is why I've been trying my best to only have the one file and not do anything on my own, is that like level of confusion, like what have I done here? What have I done here, you know? Okay, that's what I thought. I figured we would have gotten one that was in here, but, you know, it's always worth checking. Like, being able to know where they are that you've gotten, right? It's like, we got one right here. It's like it helps you know where you should or shouldn't look, you know? Okay. Bye! Do 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 do. Heck yeah, get that silky sand. Okay. Uh-oh. You know, I don't feel like dealing with y'all right now. Oh, gosh. If my mic got all weird there, I apologize. My cell phone was very close to my receiver, and it did that whole thing where it goes like, boop, 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 boop. Like all of a sudden you got teleported back to the 1920s, and it's like a telegram or something. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Or like what it was like to sign on to AOL. Whichever. Gosh, it's so funny, man. Just in reference. Oh my goodness! I thought I saw something shining up here. I thought it was a radiant ore. Nice. What you got? Veggie slime bait. Okay, okay. How are we doing now? 18 to 24. 6 left. I mean, I've found some. You know? We went out to find some, and I have found some. I'm feeling pretty good about that just in general. I do feel like we spent a ton of time going around here. Because this is where I would get silky sand, this is where I would get the anglers. Haven't necessarily gone back through it, though, that way. Have I? Don't know. Oh, I'm not going to be able to stand on this. Whee! Do. Okay, that's that door that we opened. All right, now we're back out here. So that was this region, but we didn't make it all the way down here, so maybe we should go all the way down there now. Sir, I am busy right now, and I don't need you multiplying and creating more problems, okay? Okay? You, sir, are what we would call a problem, all right? I don't like problems. I like to solve problems, okay? And my solution to a tar is to get some cleaning solution. You know what I mean? Scrub behind the ears. Come here. Okay. Sir. Let's go that way. All right, we're climbing up and up and up and up. Just trying to think, what makes the most sense on getting over there quickly? It's like, it's such a windy map. All of them are. I've talked about how much I actually think this is a really good thing. Makes it so confusing getting around. I'm still making a mental map. Like, now I have vague ideas of where things are and how to get there, but the interconnected nature of the different zones is difficult for me. I'll get there, though. I think I vaguely mentioned this. I don't think I've ever, like, specifically said what it is, but I want to do a, what I'm calling a cartographer series, where we go around and, like, when we're finding all the treasure pods, we're also, like, coming up with, like, ideas of, like, oh, okay, so we're in this area, this is what it's like over here, this leads to this, right? To try and understand the maps as a whole. Not just, here's where all the treasure pods are, but here's the map, here's what it's like, here's where things are, so that you can better understand it as a whole for going forward, you know? In the new builds, you'll be like, oh, I fully understand this zone, right? I know exactly how to find the new things in this zone. Like, whatever you changed, I got it. And it helps you for the future. I don't know. I like playing this game as much as I can, so I kind of manufacture reasons to. Still going straight. Okay. To me, this felt like a little shelf where there could be something, but I've probably been up on this shelf before. Probably. Okay. Just looking around. Right, I found one up on top of one of these, so I think that's the one. Okay. Okay. Let's look all across here. I don't think I've been up on top of that thing. It's a good spot to hide one. Let's do a little loop around this guy. Because behind there I could see one maybe. They like to have those little shelves underneath on this sandy area, it seems. I feel like I've gotten a couple of those. All right, I don't see anything back there. And I'm falling. Thought I saw something over there. I'm like super paying attention to every little thing. Like, it seems like there's 2.3% salt in this water. A likely story. Don't know if I'll be able to get straight up onto that. That part, I think you do need to get onto to get up there. I don't know if it's like if you're supposed to get up there. But we'll go around that way first. See those guys down there, but... Wait. Ha! Y'all were about to get real salty with me. Y'all were about to get real salty with me. I saw that just barely out of the corner of my eye. Look at that. I was over there, right? And y'all saw me look over in this distance, kind of like, I think I see something over there. And I was like, no, it can't be. And it was as I was trying to look down there. That's when I saw it. Tars, you live to fight another day, because I just can't with you right now. All right, so we're down to 5 now, right? 5 left. Where is the next one? Oh, so speaking of going back to it, Chrissy and I watching horror movies. We've watched a couple weird ones. We've definitely gone for movies I've like never heard of or anything like that. Like I'm trying to think. Well, okay, I did have Chrissy watch Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one. Chrissy had never seen it. It's a 1980s classic. I think it came out in 1984. If you've never seen them, those movies are super dumb. All right, there's a shine. Oh, no, that's from that. Super dumb, but in a way that I absolutely love. Like, they are some of my favorite movies. And, you know, Chrissy watched it, and she was a good sport, and she was like, this is so dumb. But they're great. I think, like, if you like horror movies, it's important. Like, not important, but I guess you should see those movies at some point just because of how influential they were. And like you'll see that like all the things that modern movies kind of make fun of about horror movies, well, the 80s are when those things actually were the thing. But seeing it in like when it was genuine, I don't know, it makes it like so interesting. Also, those movies are just so bad in so many ways and like offensive in so many ways. Like they do not stand the test of time in terms of appropriateness, we'll say. Although were they ever appropriate? I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so we watched those. I see that there's a beetle thing down there. I don't know if I've seen it before, but that one down there. Oh, unless it's some of those weird teleporters. It's not a teleporter. Okay. Getting all up on here. Anything behind? No. So yeah, we watched that. Other than that, we've watched some like real movies that no one's heard of, right? So Chrissy had me watch this one that she and her friends had randomly seen on Netflix years ago. We're talking like the lowest of the low budget. Like this is like made it with your friends in your house situation. All right. No disrespect to the filmmakers, right? I'm sure that they had a larger budget than that and they put more into it. It's just like that's the level that it comes to compared to like, you know, a big budget film. Something that's got a production studio behind it. Anyway, so it's a movie called The Hamiltons, if any of y'all have seen it. It's a sort of like, it's this family that's got some weird secret going on, and you don't quite fully know what it is, but it definitely involves like eating people in some fashion. And it's a weird one. Don't know if I would suggest it, to be honest. But I watched it. I guess that's all I could say. I watched it. That's about the best review I can give it. It was silly. But it's the kind of bad that you can make fun of while you're watching, I guess. Which is it's one of my favorite genres. So bad it's good. But what else did we watch? We watched one that ended up actually being a lot better than we expected. I think it's called All Eyes. We just watched it like last night, and it's one that's got a bit of a sense of humor to it. So like, I can't think of a movie that quite hits it, because there's movies like Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz or something like that, which are clearly comedic, or like Cabin in the Woods, that are more heavy on the humor than on the horror. And this is somewhere like just in between. Hey, back off. But we enjoyed it. It had enough humor to kind of offset any silliness, or enough humor to offset any of like the rough edges. And I feel like that's a really good reason to do humor in. I feel like there should be one around here with this little thing. It helps offset kind of like, oh, like we didn't have a big enough budget for this monster, or we didn't have enough for this or for that. And yeah, they get around it really well. It's a lot better than you would think, and it's like a smaller film, so it's one you probably won't hear about otherwise. And what else? Because we've watched 4. What else did we watch? Oh, we watched one called... gosh, Hunter's Creek or something like that. Oh, gosh, I'll have to look it up. It was sort of a fake documentary style horror movie where like a guy went missing out in the woods, like this like deep woods hiker guy, and he goes missing, and so then it's like people looking into him being missing and like what happened and everything like that. But in like a fake documentary style. So it's like, if you enjoy, if you enjoy like true crime documentaries, you'll have an understanding of like the feel that it goes for. Just if you like maybe like found footage horror, it kind of has a found footage feel to it as well. All right, nothing out there. You got to do the large sweeps, y'all. You got to do the large sweeps. Whee! Okay, we're not seeing any around here. But, you know, we've been looking. We're looking. All right, and I already went up in here, right? Yeah. And there's that door. Gets you to the teleporter. Okay. I think I'm cool with us heading back now. We'll go look for some more Jellystone. We'll try and get those things built. We'll try and get the key. And then next time, we will do another thing where we'll look around for treasure pods. But also, we'll have the key, and we'll be able to look at stuff like that. And I'll have, hopefully, the other teleporters built, so we can use the other teleporters. How many do we have here now? 2? So that we can use those other teleporters to make it easier for us to get back and forth. Because once it's easier for us to get back and forth, that's also going to help a ton. Like for me, understanding the map, you know, I keep talking about I want to understand the map. If I have teleporters in different places, that's going to give me frames of reference to then be like, oh, okay, here's the landmarks. Oh, here's the landmarks. So yeah, that's what I need. That's what helps me. Are there any more Jellystones? That's the real question. Can we find the Jellystone? Has it returned to nature? Is nature healing? Okay. So far, no good. There's a little jet. Trying to look in like the other areas where we hadn't gone before, so maybe it's like respawned. Was there anything down here? This felt like a very treasure pod place. Oh no! Didn't mean for that to happen. Later, nerd. Okay. Jellystone! Cool. Gimme. Okay. This looks like a little... Okay, it's already there. I was like, it looks like a little place where you could hop in there. And it was. It's like just trying to get a different perspective. It's like, okay, where would they put one? Like, I probably already got one up there if there's one up there. Like... I know there was like the little pathway over here, and we got that. We were just down there, right? I think we were. Oh, I thought I saw something right here. Okay, we're just going to take a second. Because I do feel like this area I didn't spend a ton of time in, though there is the one over there that I did get, so maybe that's that. Oh, okay, yeah, we did spend enough time over here. Oh, hey, look at you. Not a total bust. Oh. Got excited and then no, just regular path, not a special path. But more of this. You know what, let's go look around here. Because... they put enough Jellystone and other resources over here that makes me think that these are like valid spaces for things. I guess not, but worth a try. Check down below the other side. And then maybe off the backside. The backside is the place where it seems like they like to sneak them. Like, you just need to zoom around the back of it and it'll be like, oh, there's a little island back there, or like a little shelf or something. But I need to look for jellystone anyways, which I know can be around. What about up here? No? Okay. I think that was worth a shot. Yeah, like on like that thing back there, right? Like there's that pillar. Oh, I think we've been down here. I think I was like, this is totally a spot where they should have put one. Missed opportunity. But then there was one. Okay, cool. Well then, that's that. We'll just head straight back the other way. The usual way we go. Hopefully find a couple more jellystone. Either way, you know, we're getting close to being able to make what we need to make. You know, I could sleep for a day and then it would be there, right? So, you know, not a huge thing. We have gotten more resources. It's nice when all we're really looking for is like a handful of things and like everything else we've got kind of covered. Now, obviously, you know, we want to spend some time with our slime friends every now and then. Be like, hey, how you doing out here? You having fun? Little bouncy boys? Little bouncy sweet baby boys? Oh, there's some jellystone. Love this music. So whimsical. I've said it before, but a lot of this music reminds me of like Christmas music. And like, it's not Christmas music. But it sounds a little bit like the twinkling and just some of the instruments that they use and some of the arrangements just are kind of like right in that zone. Like you wouldn't find it out of place in like a Nightmare Before Christmas type thing. You know what I mean? You'd be like, ah, yes. And then like they start singing like, and then the slimes were on the mountain and they were blue and they were blue. Like that kind of thing, you know? What do we got over here? Anything? Anything? With only 2 more left, it's like, it gotta be somewheres. What's up here? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I said I'd go up here and see. Okay, nothing up here. Gosh. It's gonna be like just in one of these corners, just kind of hidden around a thing that I haven't seen. Oh my gosh, there's probably one by the dock that I've never gone to. Because I don't know if I've really spent any time down there. There's definitely resources over there. Okay. Like, I really don't know if I spent enough time. Oh, is this stuff regenerated? I don't see the rock, so it means it's at least in the process of regenerating, right? Hey, there we go. So, like, I didn't notice this over here, and it was there before. So I think that, like, that's like, okay, here's the thing that's taking the spot. Now the thing that's taking the spot is gone, so something else could take that spot. I think that's how it works. Okay. The dock. Anything here? You got a treasure pod? Because you should. It feels like you should. Nah, that's fine. All right. Well, that's nice. I mean, if you're looking for deep brine, the dock is a good place to check, it looks like. Okay. Oh, I thought that was one there, too. Every time I see, like, a little bit of, like, a purple hue on a rock, I'm like, no, no. All right, so we got 2 more over there, right? We're pretty close everywhere, you know? We're within, like, 5 of each, I think. Okay. Well, let's see if we have enough to make the key. If not, we'll at least make the portal. If not both. Cool. All right, we got the key. And then the other thing was, let's make the Starlight Strand portal. Cool. 1 more jellystone for you. This one I need to destroy. This one I have on me, I guess, so I can put that somewhere. Okay, cool. Well, let's go put down this portal. We'll put it opposite side of the Ember Valley one. It's funny because I should have put them reverse because this one heads that way and now this one's going to head that way, but that's fine. It's fine. I am here to make y'all frustrated. Let's put that down. Okay, cool. So now we got that portal. Starlight Strand. We got Ember Valley. Do they have different colors? They do. That one's kind of orange. And this one's kind of purple. Love it. So then, last thing I want to do before we end this episode, because I don't want to jump back out there and then we're dealing with stuff. Oh gosh, I gotta feed them. We'll do that before next one. There's a beetle right up here, a drone. Let's go see what this key does. Wonder if I have to activate it or something. Okay, E to activate, X to do this. Okay. Oh. I got the idea for this conservatory from a history book I had as a kid. I thought it was so lovely. The way that you could be inside it, but feel like you were in the world outside at the same time. Wish I had something like this back home. Maybe then I wouldn't always have had to run off to look for plants and mushrooms. Maybe I would have been closer to them. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we're going to learn some deeper stuff about the lore. Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to, that's going to be a whole other thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do like a, let's sit down and talk about the lore situation at some point. Okay, well, we're going to have to re-find all of the beetles, y'all. There's a few around the conservatory, so maybe next time we'll start by looking for those. Next up, I'm just going to go and I'm just going to feed these guys, make sure they're good, go check on all the different slimes, and then we'll start back up from there. So I think we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode, y'all. I don't know how long it's been because I had to take a couple of breaks, but hopefully it was long enough to sate your appetite until the next one. Oh, and by the way, I did not do a free-range stream this week. Basically because I was adjusting my meds, I was worried that it would affect my stream the first day. So I just decided, look, let's just not jump into that, and we'll do it next week. So next week I'll do some more of that. So we'll just have probably a regular Slime Rancher on Saturday this week instead of a stream, VOD, and that'll be that. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, do all the social stuff. Like the video, comment down below. Secret comment of the day is, it's the final Gordo, I swear. All right? That's the one. That's the thing. No, wait. That's the wrong stuff for y'all. That's the wrong stuff for y'all. Y'all want cabbages or lettuce. So, yeah. Do all that stuff. Go write that down below. Like, I wish, like, I kind of want you to write, it's the final Gordo do, right? Because it's the final Gordo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right? So do it. Make it happen. So yeah, it's the final Gordo do. Write that down below. Oh, man. I hope. I love it. Y'all are the best. I honestly, I enjoy the heck out of seeing that y'all write those comments. And then I enjoy the heck out of seeing Chrissy read the comments and be like, what the heck does this mean? Oh, it's wonderful. Y'all are the best. All right, y'all. Well, yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. The most important thing is that I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Look at all those happy Dougs.